right, you ready to make it ready? All right, I think we're a volunteer. Well, thank you, Tanya. Thank you so much for volunteering. Please come on up. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, I need you to come on up for a minute. Yes. Gotta come on. Tanya, come on, Tanya. I need them to go for this. This is not part of the show. Come on. There you go. You got a real hard job. I'm not over here to stand by me. Face the crowd and don't move a muscle. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to move. Just stare right at that wall. All right. You guys on the end may not see this very well. I'll try to get it where you can look at it. Stare right at the very center. If you can see it on the end, stare right at the very center. Do not look away. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. When I get to 1, I'm going to drop this wheel. I want you to look right at Tanya's head. You're going to see something that's amazing. Now, this will not hypnotize you. It's just a visual effect. Look right at the center. Now, do not look away. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. 10, 9, 8. 7. Probably that right now is slowing down. The line's getting real fast and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to count to 3 and drop the wheel. Look right at Tanya's head. 1, 2, 3. It's our hand get great big, real big. Y'all clap your hands if you saw it. Alright, we can't leave her here with the big head. We've got to make it. Stare right at the center. Do not look away. Stare right at the very center. Do not look away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's probably slowing down about now. Getting real fast and slow. I want to count down to 1, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to count to 3 and drop the wheel. Look right at her head. 1, 2, and 3. Who's going to get down real small, real little bitty? All right. Where'd it go? That didn't hurt, did it? Give her a big hand. It's a visual effect. Hypnosis is basically the same thing. What we're going to do tonight, I'm going to give you some visualization that you're going to react to. The people that are going to come here and volunteer, I'll place some things in their mind, images, whatever, and they're going to react to them. Now, listen, I don't want people that just sit around and brood about blowing up in high school, okay? Does anybody here just sit around and think about blowing up in high school? Well, I used to. I want people that are very friendly. I want people that are very outgoing. I want people that dream a lot at night. Where's my dreamers at? People that really have very vivid dreams. If you're a vivid dreamer, I hope you will volunteer. Because people that are vivid dreamers are very visual and they visualize very well. Let me show you something about visualization, okay? Let me show you what I want to do. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to put your hands together like this right here. I'll try to talk now. Here. I'm going to ask you to put your hands together and I'm going to make you speak. You don't have to do it yet. Wait till I tell you. And I'm going to ask you to open your fingers up like this right here. And I'm going to ask you to stare at the gap between your fingers, okay? And then I'm going to tell you that there's tiny magnets on your fingers. And you'll feel them drawing closer and closer together until your fingers will touch. See that? Visualization. All right. Everybody, clasp your hands together, push your palms together as hard as you can. Make a little steeple. Open it up right in front of your face, about 10 inches away from your nose. About 10 inches away from your nose. I want you to stare right at that gap. Don't look anywhere else but right at that gap. Do not talk to your neighbor. Look right at the gap between your fingers. Now I want you to imagine there's magnets attached to your fingers. And you begin to feel those fingers draw closer and closer together. Feeling your fingers draw tighter and tighter. They're drawing closer and closer together. You feel your fingers drawing closer and closer until they touch. Your fingers keep drawing closer and closer together. The magnetism is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and the fingers will eventually touch and pulling them closer together, closer and closer together. Now then, raise your hand if your fingers touch. Look at that, about half the crowd is always that way. How many of you saw your fingers move just a little bit? Alright? And then how many of your fingers didn't move at all? Those that did not move at all, please do not volunteer. No, I'm just teasing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's just about visualization. You don't really have magnets in your fingers, do you? But when I told you they did, you could actually feel your fingers being drawn together, couldn't you? It's all about the power of suggestion. And that's all we're going to do up here tonight, folks. That's all we're going to do. It's just the power of suggestion. Now, I'm not going to do anything that's going to hurt you in any way. I'm not going to do anything that's going to embarrass you in any way. We're just going to have fun. Now, how many of y'all have seen the movie Office Space? Anybody? Office Space has got a hypnotist in it, and he hypnotizes a guy, and for the whole movie, this guy's locked in hypnosis for the whole rest of the show. That's just Hollywood. That's just movies. It doesn't really happen that way. If I get y'all into hypnosis up here, and I have a heart attack and die, well, it just sucks to be you. That's all I can say. No, I'm just teasing. One of two things is going to happen. You'll either lay down and go into your normal sleep cycle, or just a few minutes after not hearing my voice, you'll wake up. Because it's actually my voice that you're concentrating on that's going to keep you into the hypnotic trance. So a few minutes without hearing my voice, you'll either just lay down and go to sleep, or you'll wake up naturally. There's no such thing as being stuck in hypnosis. How many of you, y'all are all students, you have to read, right? How many of you have been reading a book, and all of a sudden you realize 3 or 4 or 5 minutes has gone by, and you're staring at the same page, and you don't even know what the words on that page are, and you have to go back 4 or 5 pages to see something that you actually recognize? Yeah? You know what? That is hypnosis. You actually hypnotize yourself. That's all we're going to do. How many of you actually go to sleep watching the television? I know all those parents do. Go to sleep and the TV be on. Because that screen flickers and it tires the eye and it will actually put you to sleep. That is hypnosis. Your parents here, I guarantee you, they drive the same road every day. They don't even see the road signs anymore. And they might even drive past their exit going to work. They were actually hypnotized at that point. We go through hypnosis hundreds of times a day. If you're a daydreamer, you're in hypnosis when you're a daydreamer. So it's something that's just a natural phenomenon that we go through every day. And I'm just going to show you how to get there. And we're just going to have a little bit of fun. Are we going to laugh and have a good time? Absolutely. Am I going to do anything that's going to hurt you in any way? Absolutely not. And I'm not going to do anything that will embarrass you. I'm not going to do anything that the kids later on next week will be picking on you about, because we're all just going to laugh and we're all just going to have fun. Now, with that being said, does that sound like something y'all want to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to call for volunteers. Now, I don't want y'all to rush the stage because I know you all want to volunteer. So I'm just going to pick out somebody. So if you want to volunteer, raise your hand, and I want you to make me think that you really, really want to volunteer. You want her to volunteer. You want to volunteer? All right, I want you. All right, I want you. You want to volunteer? Okay, come on. I already got you. Yeah, okay, I'll take you. You in the green? You put the hoodie on, yes ma'am. Young lady right here in the white. How many girls have I got now? Don't worry about it. We'll get more chairs. We'll get more chairs. In the team? Yes, ma'am. You two look like troublemakers to me. But I'll take both of them. Alright. If you need chairs, y'all just grab your chair and we'll make some room. You really want to? I knew when you walked in with that shirt on that I wanted you on the stage. Alright guys, come on. How many have I got here? How many of somebody that really just asked about up here? Alright, I see you all. Come on. You really want to? Okay, come on. Alright, let's. She's had her hand up the whole time. Go ahead and grab your chair. Pull your chair from the ground.
She's so excited.
Y'all excuse me, I get extremely hot when I'm with her. I don't take this coat off. Now then, like everything else you do in school, there's a bunch of rules you got to go by. And in this there ain't but one rule. There's only one rule and it's very, very easy to follow. Y'all gonna have to back up. Back up, get past that red line. I gotta have room to walk out here. Can you slide that table back here? There's one rule. And that's to do exactly what I say when I say to do it. One rule. Alright? Now then, from this moment on, do not talk to anybody beside you. Okay? Now the first thing I want y'all to do is stand up. Alright, I need these two boys. Y'all come with me. You two on the end. You get right on the very end. You two young ladies come with me. On the very end. And y'all go boy, girl, y'all two come down here. You don't understand me. Boy, girl. There you go. Alright. Get right into the front end. You go all the way to the end. Boy, girl. You just don't understand English, do you? Maybe I'm speaking too fast. I'm from Texas. Y'all slide down some. Not in there. You two great places right here. I got a boy on that end down there. I got a big boy on the end down here. Got a couple of girls there together, that's fine. Alright, y'all sit down. Push your chairs right up there together. You're good. There you go. Now I want you to sit up just as solid as a rock. And I want all of y'all to lay your head on his shoulder. All the way down. Right on your neighbors. Get your chair over. Don't get your chair right up beside each other. There you go. Yeah, right there you go. And y'all get very, very comfortable with this. Don't get used to this. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to be laying on each other's shoulder like this for the rest of the night. Okay? Now then, if that camera, that's fine, but just make sure the flash is turned off. Okay? Now as far as video goes, you can take all the video you want in just a minute. But right now I would like you to turn your video camera off. Please. And don't cheat. What I'm doing here is called the induction. I'm going to induce them into hypnosis. And you can be hypnotized through the video. Somebody might watch that and get hypnotized by it. So please, turn your camera off until I say you can turn your camera back on, okay? Agreed? Alright. Alright, now y'all all lay on this man down here. You sit right straight up. All of you lay down here on this man down here. There you go. Lay down on this man's shoulder. There you go. Now then, let me tell you something. If for some reason I think you're just playing along and having fun and you're disrupting everybody, I might tap you on the leg like this and say, hey, you can go have a seat in the crowd. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that I don't like you. It's just that I can't use you at this moment. And it may mean that you're just not in the mood to be hypnotized, and we'll give somebody else a chance. Okay? That sounds good? All of you said right straight up. Focus your attention right on me. Y'all back up just a little bit. Focus your attention right on me. Look right straight at me. Do not look anywhere else. All right? Are y'all ready? Oh, got one too many. No, not yet. Anytime I ask you to take a breath, I want you to breathe in through your nose. And I want you to hold that breath for 2 solid seconds. Let's practice on that. Take a breath in. Okay. Anytime you breathe in, I want you to realize, I want you to concentrate on how cold that breath is going in through your nose. You breathe in through your nose and take a breath in right now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And relax. I want you to just concentrate for a moment on the actual act of breathing. When you just take a moment and think about what the body goes through, how good it feels, how it invigorates yourself when you breathe in, yet how it relaxes you when you breathe out. It's an amazing thing. Take a deep breath in and out. And just relax. Now I want you, for just a moment, I want you to look right straight up above you. And I want you to look at one of the lights. Now, if you guys in the crowd can hold it down for just a few minutes, okay? We'll get this done. And there's going to come a time when you can laugh and cheer as loud as you want to, and it'll actually help them go into hypnosis and actually help them to be more and more relaxed. So I want you to stare at the light. Do not look anywhere else. Stare right at that light. And I want you to notice how your eyes are beginning to stand. And you're beginning to notice that you would like to close your eyes. And in just a few minutes, I'll give you the opportunity to close your eyes. But until then, I want you to continue to stare at that light. On the count of 3, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. I want you to hold it for 2 seconds. And when you push that breath back out, I want you to push out of your lungs twice as much as you took in. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Just relax. I'm on the count of 3 again. And when I get to 3, I won't let you close your eyes. But until then, keep your eyes open and stare at that light that you're staring at. The very moment that your eyes close, your heavy head can just fall down towards your chest. And it will just help you relax. And you'll feel better immediately. The very moment that your eyes close and your head hangs down, you'll notice that your whole body begins to relax. On the count of 3, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, and 3. Let your eyes go closed. Let your head fall down toward your chest. And just relax. Notice how your whole body relaxes the very moment that you relax your neck. What I want you to do is I want you to make sure that your teeth are not touching. Relax your jaw muscles. Notice that as your face relaxes, the whole body begins to relax. It's amazing how much tension and stress we actually carry around in our facial muscles. And the moment that we relax those muscles, our whole body begins to relax. Take a deep breath in on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And relax out deeply and deeply. Let that relaxation now begin to work down through your backbone. Down your back, across the backs of your legs, across your calf. You can feel that relaxation begin to go down to the Achilles tendon, right across the back of your heel, right out into the floor. In just a moment, I want to ask you to take your left hand and stick it right straight out in front of you. On the count of 3, you'll take your left arm, straighten it out and straight in front of you, and lock your elbow And your wrist will be, your palm will be turned towards the sky. On the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Your left hand straight out in front of you. Your palm facing the sky. There you go, just like that. Just like this right here. And I want you to imagine that I'm going to come to you and I'm going to place a bucket in your palm. You can just wrap your hand around that bell of that bucket. That bucket hanging on your wrist, on your palm. It may be blue, it may be black, it may be green. I don't know what color your bucket is, but you can see that bucket in your mind. I want you to imagine now beside you on the ground a green garden hose. And I'm going to reach down and I'm going to take that garden hose and I'm going to put it over in your bucket and I'm going to walk over to the wall and I'm going to turn that spigot on, and instantly, the weight of the bucket begins to change. The very moment that you see the water begin to pool in that bucket, the bucket begins to gain weight. The bucket begins to get heavy. The bucket begins to pull the arm down. The bucket is getting heavier and heavier. It's beginning to take a lot of strength now. It's okay if it pulls your arm down all the way to your lap. It's okay if it does that. You just pull that arm down lower and lower. I want you to just visualize now that water swirling around in that bucket. Notice how your bucket's getting heavier, heavier, as you relax down deeper. Just a moment, I want you to stick your arm out, your right arm on the count of 3. You'll stick your right arm out and lock your elbow, and your palm will be facing the ground on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's right. Now I want you to imagine I want to come to you with a string of 10 helium balloons and tie around that wrist, and immediately the moment you feel those balloons around your wrist, that wrist begins to rise. That arm begins to get lighter. Those balloons pulling that arm towards the heavens. As I tie those balloons around that wrist, that arm begins to rise, lifting and rising, higher and higher. I want you to know now that there's always enough weight in your body. There's always enough weight in your body to hold yourself in that chair. It will not lift you off the chair. The water in your left hand, the water in the bucket is getting heavier and heavier and heavier as you fight to hold that bucket up. The balloons on your right arm are getting lighter and lighter and lighter as you just feel and visualize those balloons holding your arm up towards the heavens. The bucket in your left hand is getting heavier. The water's almost up to the top now. It's all you can do to hold that bucket up. In just a moment, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to touch you on the back of the neck. I'm going to touch you on your shoulder. And I'm going to speak some words in your ear. The very moment you feel my hands on your shoulders, my hands on your neck, your arms will fall down into your lap. And you'll just fall down 10 times deeper into relaxation than you are right now. and gentlemen. All right, where I want you to be. There's a few of you that are a little bit farther ahead of the game than the others. On the count of three now, on the count of three, I want to ask you to sit right straight up in your chair, and I want you to pop your eyes open, and I want you to find that light that you were staring at. In just a moment, I'm going to count to three. You're going to pop your eyes open. You're going to find that light that you were staring at just a moment ago, and I want you to stare deeply into that light. On the count of three. 1, 2, and 3. Pop those eyes open. Look right straight at that. I'm going to count to three in just a moment. When I give it three again, you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to take a deep, deep breath in. And then when you let that breath out, your eyes are going to fall shut. Your head's going to fall down towards your chest. You're going to fall down 10 times in deeper relaxation than you are right now. On the count of three, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. When your eyes go closed, your head falls shut. And just relax down deeper and deeper. I want you to imagine now, just a moment. I want you to imagine a child's doll, a Raggedy Ann doll. I want you to visualize inside your body every tendon, every muscle, every tissue. On the count of three, you'll become just like a Raggedy Ann little child toy. On the count of three, I want you to visualize that doll. You will become that doll, and you will just fall loose and limp, just like that doll is. Visualize the doll. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Become a doll. Relax to that deeper. And deeper, just relax. Just go through it. Relax. Just a moment. In just a moment, you're going to realize that you're a member of a world-famous orchestra. Your eyes will stay shut. But you're going to play whatever instrument it is that you're the best at. You may be the best at. Yes, you can turn your video cameras on at this point. You can play the piano, you can play the drums, you can play the guitar, you can play the flute, the clarinet, the saxophone. Whatever it is, that instrument, you are the best at it in the world, and you've been assembled here today as a group, as a symphony orchestra, to play for this crowd. Now, crowd, the harder you cheer, the better they're going to do. Performers, band members, the harder they cheer, the harder you will play, and the more fun and the more animated you will become. In just a moment, I'll give you that command. Now, anytime during the course of the night, anytime during the show, if I say the word sleep or deep asleep, you will fall straight down into this state of relaxation that you're in right now. Anytime you hear the word sleep, deep asleep, you'll fall down 10 times deeper into relaxation than you are right now. Now, I want you to reach out in front of you and grab that instrument and begin to tune on it. Sit right straight up in your chair. Reach out in front of you, grab your instrument, whatever it may be, and begin to tune it up. Crowd, in just a moment, they're going to begin to play. Y'all know what to do, right? The more you cheer, the harder they're going to play. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Sleep down deeper and deeper. Going right now, all the way down, resting and relaxing down deeper and deeper, resting and relaxing deeper, all the way down deeper. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the state of hypnosis? Isn't this amazing to see these people like this? It is wild and crazy. In just a moment, you're going to realize, volunteers, that you're at the movies. Just a moment here, just for a moment. Let me do a little bit of maintenance right here real quick. I'll give you a pop in your eyes over, please. Yeah, thank you very much. I enjoyed you having a good time. You go have a seat in the crowd. Give him a very big hand. I'm going to count to 3, all right? Right at me, look right at me. I'm going to count to 3. And when I get to 3, you're going to fall down 10 times deeper than you are, right? Now, and sleep down deeper than you are, all the way down, resting and relaxing deeper and deeper. All of you sit right straight up in your chairs, please. Sit right straight up in your chairs. I can get you to scoot over one chair to your left. There you go. Look right at me for a minute. And sleep all the way to the look right at me for a minute. Pop your eyes a little over a chair. Just see hands of and sleep. Pop your eyes over here. Look right at me. Pop your eyes over there. See hands of sleep down. Look right over. Eyes go forward. Lady I'm talking to right now, pop your eyes over. You sit over this chair right here. You see your hand now. And sleep down in the breath. Let's start laying right here. Pop your eyes over. If you look at me tomorrow, let's move over this chair. And sleep down. Look at that right there. Off your eyes. Put over this chair right. Just a hand. Sit down and sleep down. Resting and relaxing deeper and deeper. I want you to imagine for just a moment. I want you to realize, get a sense or a feeling that you're at a movie theater. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not 3D. This is not 4D. This is 12D movie theater. It wraps all the way around you. It's underneath your feet. You can feel it in your chair. It's above your head. It's all the way around you. This movie theater, and you are the comedy of the year. It's the funniest movie of the year. And the more you laugh, the funnier it gets. It just continues to roll and get funnier. As you watch and laugh, it gets funnier Funnier and funnier. Sit right straight up in your chair and watch this movie. It's getting funnier and funnier. The more you laugh, the funnier it gets. Funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, the cutest screen. Oh, it's now the saddest movie you've ever seen in your life. Matter of fact, some people are known to cry through your tears. That's right. It's okay to cry. You can reach up there with the back of your hand and wipe that tear right off your face. It's okay. I want you to realize that you've driven into a drive-in movie. Oh, and you got that new car. Oh, yeah. There you go, move it around. Oh my gosh. You've driven into Jurassic Park. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Your chair is bolted to the floor. Scoot up now. Scoot up. Scoot up. Get up in there. You cannot run. All you can do is hide your eyes and cry straight. Oh no, look at there. That wire's down. The wire's down. Look. Y'all look, the wire's down. You might even feel the dinosaur breath on the back of your neck. Oh my gosh, it's the scariest thing in the world. Just let that go. I want you to look around, pop your eyes open. Pop your eyes open, look straight at me. I got it right here in my hand. I got a great big pocket full of sleep dust. When I sprinkle this sleep dust in your face, you go down into 10 times relaxation. than you already have been. All right, rest and relax. Just let your fall right down there on your leg. Slinking down, resting and relaxation. Where's the young lady at that was right here?
You all baby? You alright? We'll count to 5 now. When I get to 5, fully alert all your surroundings, okay? Everything just like it's supposed to be taken in the time. On the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a deep breath in. And 5. All the way down, right straight up. Deep breath in. The only reason I woke up is because I'm so if she does go in, we'll just let me know when I'm with her. You're doing a good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're my volunteers. I want you to realize that you've walked into the state fair at South Dakota. You're at the state fair. Now this fair is known for the biggest roller coaster in the world. You can already feel your heartbeat beginning to race. You can already feel the adrenaline in your body beginning to tighten up as you stand on the ground and you look up at the size of this thing, how big it is. That first drop, when you come off that first hill, that first drop is 280 feet long, straight down. And when you hit the bottom of that, you're going to be going 212.6 miles per hour. And you make that first turn, it almost pulls the breath out of your body. That's right, it's the scariest roller coaster, and they've named it the Screaming Inn. Because you will scream. You will scream as loud as you've ever screamed in your life when it goes off that first drop and you're going around those turns. It is the Screaming Demon. For just a moment, I'm going to count 3. You'll pop your eyes open. You'll sit right straight up in your chair, and you'll realize that you're on the car fixing to ride the Screaming Demon. Just a moment. The man I'm talking to right now, I want you to move over one chair to your left. That's right. Sit right straight up. Right, just rest down, relax. On the count of 3, you're going to pop your eyes open. 1, 2, 3. Look right straight up at that thing. Look how tall this thing is. Here we go now. I want you to reach up above you and pull that bar down. Pull that lock bar down. Reach across your lap and get that seatbelt because this ride is so rough, it has 2 safety devices. Looking at the top of that hill now, you can feel yourself now. The adrenaline in your body. You're going to leave the building now. Climbing that hill. All the way to the top. Higher, higher. The people on the ground starting to look like ants. You can look down on them. How little they are. All the way to the top. We're almost there. Almost to the top. And straight down! All around! All around! Everybody turn to the left! Back to the left! And back to the right! Back to the right! And straight up! Straight up! With the double loop! The double loop! We're going to go up twice! Up and down! Again! Straight down! And straight back up again! And to the left! To the left! And back to the right! And we're going to slide to a stop and... Oh, I've never been on nothing like that in my life. It almost scared me from death. Oh, man. Oh, my heart was slowed down just a little bit. Who wants to ride that again? Raise your hand. little boat ride. Don't pull your chairs up there. Y'all get right up there. You might have your boyfriend or girlfriend with you. That's all right if you just kind of snuggle up a little bit. You might want to. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh my that's where there you go. Oh, we love that little boat ride. It's so much fun. Oh, you know what? The pictures are getting me wrong. It's getting a little bit chilly up here. Temperature's down to like 50 degrees. Oh, it's 45. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. The temperature's going down. It's down to 30 now. It's getting down to 32. That's right. It's shivering. Colder. We're down to 30. We're down to 25, 24, 20, 18. It's getting so cold. You're afraid that you're going to freeze from to death. Shivering now. Oh, to come out in that sunlight. Oh, that feels so good. Woo, man, that sun feels good. Oh, it's warming up now. 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, it's 60. Ooh, it's 70, 75. That sun is hot. Oh, it's 80, 85 degrees. 90 now. 95 degrees. It's 100. It's 100. All you can do is fan. You will not remove any clothing. All you can do is fan yourself. It's 106. It's 107. That sun is just glaring down. It's hotter and hotter. Oh man, just let that go, relax. I tell you what, it's so hot out here. I tell you what, I'd like to have a big old ice cream. Who would like to have ice cream? Stick your arm right out in front of you and I'll come down here and give you an ice cream. Here's your ice cream, there you go. Start licking on it. It's 4 scoops. The 4 scooper, 107. Start licking on that ice cream. Oh, lick that ice cream, lick it up. Oh, it's dripping, man. It's running down your arm. It's dripping off your elbow. It's off your slip. It's on your elbow. It's getting all it fell over in your pants. It fell off on your britches. Scrape it off. Don't scrape it on your neighbor. Oh, your hands are all sticky. Oh my gosh, your hands are all sticky with that ice cream. Oh no, your hands are stuck to your legs. Your hands are stuck to your legs. You cannot move your hands. They're stuck with that ice cream. Oh, there's a pesky old fly buzzing around your nose. Oh, it's in La La Land. He is out, I tell you. There's a little fly buzzing around your nose. He's trying to get in your ear. Oh, man, they don't look. Oh, that's fly away, but hey, your money's falling out on the ground. Hey, there's a $100 bill out there, but your hands are stuck. You might just have to pick it up with your feet. Sorry, your wallet fell out. Man, your purse is open, your money fell out. Pick that money up, it's blowing all out, all your money's blowing out. You got to reach that over your feet, get it? Oh, and on the count of 3, when I get to 3, I'm going to say the word sleep. When I say the word sleep, you're going to fall down, sleep, deep, rest, 1, 2, and 3, and sleep all the way down, resting and relaxing down deep and deep. Resting and relaxing down deep and deep. I've got to pick out 1 or 2. The young lady I'm touching right now, or just the young lady that I'm touching right now, in just a moment I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, you're going to realize that the number 2 has been erased from your memory banks. Like a big eraser, if you erase the number 2, it never existed. It never was even there. Anytime you count, you'll count 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. The number 2 is gone, never existed. You never knew it. It was never there. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. And sleep all the way down. Young man I'm touching right now, just the young man I'm touching right now, anytime you hear the word hypnosis, anytime you hear the word hypnosis, you're going to realize that you have a cut somewhere on your face and you need a Band-Aid. And you'll turn around and ask me for a Band-Aid, and I might have you 4 or 5 Band-Aids, and you'll stick them onto your face, all over, like your eyes, your nose, your lips, your wherever you think you need a Band-Aid. Anytime you hear the word hypnosis, you understand what I'm saying? Count out your head. Time you hear the word hypnosis. You're going to need a Band-Aid somewhere on your face. Young man, I'm touching you right now. Just the young man, I'm touching you right now. Anytime you hear the word hypnosis, in just a moment, anytime you hear the word hypnosis, I always do that to myself. Here you go. Anytime you hear the word, you're going to realize that you are dying of thirst. You need a drink so bad, your mouth is so dry. You have to have a drink. And you'll ask me for a drink, and I'll hand you a bottle of water, and you'll attempt to drink it. The thing about it is, you have forgotten where your mouth is. Your mouth is no longer where it used to be. You don't know where it is. It's somewhere on your body, but you don't know where it is. And you're so thirsty, you need a drink so bad, but your mouth is missing. If you understand what I'm saying, nod your head. On the count of 3. This is the cool thing about hypnosis right here. This is the part of hypnosis that I really, really love. Oh, this is what I love about hypnosis. These guys, what you can place in their mind, here you go. What's the matter with you? Pop your eyes open. Hypnosis. What's the matter? Oh, we might need some towels. Hang on, what's the matter? What's the matter? You got it all over. Huh? Well, why didn't you take a drink? I gave you a bottle of water. You got it all over you. Hey, fine, you're out. Let your head just fall down. Let your eyes rest, relax. Anytime you hear the word, you're going to ask me for a drink, and I'll give you a drink. You're going to realize the water that's in this bottle is absolutely the worst thing you've ever put in your mouth in your life. Now, with that being said, you will not throw up on my stage. I learned that the hard way. You will choke it down. You will not throw up on my stage. It's the worst thing you've ever drank, and you will think you're going to vomit, but you will not vomit on my stage. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. All those eyes wide open. And I love doing hypnosis shows because it's just so real. And this is where you really... Hang on just a minute. You got... Here you go. There you go. Stand up for just a moment. Young lady I'm touching right now. Just stand up your eyes open. Look up straight at the sun. Would you stand up for just a moment? How are you? What's your name? And how old are you?
17.
And how long have you been in school? Are you a senior?
Junior.
You're a junior? So you've been going to school for 11 years? That's right. So you do arithmetic every day. You have to count probably every single day. So if I asked you to count to 10, that'd be no problem. So you can count your fingers. If I told you to hold your fingers up, you can count your fingers. Okay, let's see if you can or not. Hold those up. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to point to them. Hold both your hands up like that. I'm going to point to your fingers, and you call out the numbers that go with that, okay? You ready?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, hang on. I thought you said 11. Did you say 11?
Yeah.
You have 11 fingers, darling?
No.
How many fingers should you have?
10.
How many did you have when you came here tonight?
10.
And how many did we just count?
11.
It has to be my fault. It has to be my fault. Let me get on this side over here. Let's try that. Let me start from this side over here.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's do it one hand at a time. Let's do one. There's got to be something wrong. I know you only have 10 fingers, right?
1, 3, 4.
Did you just say 6? Let's look at the other hand. Let's try that hand.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So 6 and 6 is
12.
12. Oh, I don't know how many fingers you got. You had 11, now you got 12? How many, look at her, how many toes have you got? How many toes should you have?
10.
You know that, right? No doubt. You have 10 toes. All right, let's count.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I don't know. Isn't that strange? What do you think? What do you think the problem is?
I don't know.
Have any clue what's going on? Why would you have 11 fingers and 11 toes? No clue. Have a seat today. Let me see your hand for a minute. And sleep all the way down deeper, all the way down, all the way down. Isn't that amazing? Young lady I'm talking to just right now, just the lady I'm talking to right now, you're going to realize that you cannot remember your name. Your name is completely vanished from your memory bank. No matter how hard you try to say your name, your mouth will open and your tongue will jump out and it'll just kind of flap around and you'll just mumble. You will not remember what your name is. The only way you'll remember what your name is by saying happy birthday to yourself. The only way you can remember your name is to sing happy birthday to yourself. The only way you remember your name. Young lady I'm talking to right now, pop your eyes open. Pop your eyes open. Look across the stand up for a minute, would you? All right, he's a big old boy. He don't matter. We're at a prom party here, right?
Yep.
Having a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're hypnotized right now?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Would you tell me what your name is? Thank you. I don't laugh at her. What's your name? Well, hang on. There's one way to remember. There's one way to remember your name.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
That's your name, all right. Have a seat, Leo. Oh, and sleep right straight down, all the way down. Isn't that amazing? If people can just forget their name like that and not know what it is. The power of suggestion is just unreal. How many of y'all believe that y'all think the hypnosis was fake before the night started? How many is a solid believer right now? Because I guarantee you cannot fake that. Now, we had a couple of boys up here that were just playing around, and I knew who they were before we even started. But there ain't a faker up here left. That's as real as it can get right now. Because there's no way they can do the things they're doing right now without laughing and joking and having a good time, just like y'all are. That is as real in hypnosis as you can get right there. I help people all the time. I help people quit smoking. I help people lose weight. I help people become better students. I help athletes be better athletes. It's all the power of concentration. So anytime you have a trial or a tribulation in your life as you grow up, remember this night. And remember that hypnosis can help you. And if you have something that you want to work on later in your life, don't be afraid to seek out a hypnotist to help you. Because they can help you do things in your life. Now then, I've got a video camera set up right here, and I'm videoing this show. If anybody wants a copy of it, after the show's over with, okay, just get one of my business cards that's up there on the table, send me an email or call me on the phone, and I'll make you a copy of it and I'll send it to you. How's that sound? Okay? Anybody want one? Of course, they're not free, of course. Young man I'm talking to right now, just the young man I'm talking to right now, anytime you hear the word hypnosis, hang on. All right, oh, you got it. Anytime you hear the word I said it loud enough in here. You're going to realize that this water I give you is just a water bottle full of giggle juice. That's right, it's going to tickle your tummy, and you're going to giggle like a little 5-year-old girl. Every time you take a step, you're just going to giggle like a little 5-year-old girl. It's a bottle full of giggle juice, and you're just going to giggle and giggle just like a little 5-year-old girl. The hope the funniest little thing. On the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3, pop those eyes wide open. And the word is hypnosis. Okay, I see you. You got another cut on your face. Funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. How we doing on time? Are we up? Huh? Wrap it up? Okay. See where we're at. 10 more minutes? Okay. All right, let me see. Let me take that water bottle away from you. There you go. Just relax. Rest. All the way down deeper. Down deeper right here. Just relax down deeper. All the way down. Young man I'm touching right now. Just the young man I'm touching right now. Pop this up and get in your chair, please. There you go. And sleep all the way deeper, relaxing all the way down deeper. That lady I'm talking to right now, just somebody pop by your chair, please. Get up and over there, brother. There you go. Oh, yeah. Wait, make sure the telephone down there. There you go. All right. I'm just talking to the men. I'm just talking to the men. Ladies, y'all just sleep. The men, I'm just talking to the men. In just a moment, you're going to hear a sound of music and you're going to realize that your world of famous models, you're going to be modeling this year's men's wear. There you go. Pop up, man. My brother. You're modeling this year's underwear. Stand up. There you go. Model it. Walk that front way. Y'all can pop your eyes open so you can see. There you go. Show the ladies all the way around. All right. And your muscle, man. Your muscle, man. Show us your muscles. Don't show us your muscles. There you go. Mr. America contest. Keep your clothes on now. They're not removing any clothing. And now you're going to realize that you're modeling the women's prom dresses you saw tonight. You got the ladies' prom dresses on. There you go. Show them prom dresses off. You're not just all the girls walking around in your high heels. There you go. All right, now just find yourself a seat and sit down. Find yourself a chair and sit down somewhere. Ladies, pop your eyes open. When you hear this music, there you go, pop your eyes open, stand up. You're world famous models. There you are, you're modeling this year's Summer wear, that's right. We make sure that you leave your clothes on. Walk that runway, ladies. Walk that runway. Show us the latest fashion. You may have to push somebody out of the way. You're trying to get that $1 million contract for cover, girl. That's right. Gotta draw attention to yourself. The photographers are here. Don't hurt nobody now. Oh, now your muscle girls, Big Universe. Show us those muscles. Show us your leg muscles, your back. Show us all of it. All right. Now then, you're modeling the men's wear you saw tonight at the prom. The men's wear. Just think about what they had on those shirts. That's right, the tie and the shirt. That's right. Tough guys. That's right. Now, men, stand up. Men, jump up. Get up there with them. Y'all are modeling off the ladies' prom dresses, men. Everybody sit down. Look right straight at me. I got a pocket full of sweet stuff. Guys, what I have in my hand is a sleep boomerang. See it? You know the boomerang is? I'm going to throw it out and it's going to go out around that wall. It's going to come back and turn that goalpost. It's going to come out and it's going to hit you right between the eyes. And when it does, it's going to knock you down 10 times quicker than you are right now. You ready? Here we go. Here it comes. And all right. Take some pictures, y'all. Take some pictures. Get me now. Get me. Straight up in the air. Raise your hands right straight up in the air, all of you. Give the number 1. There you go. Take a couple of pictures for me. Thank you all very much. Who had a great time? I'd sure like to come back next year. If y'all can tell your seniors, your juniors, tell your seniors and add it on the next year and say, man, that cowboy hypnotist was amazing. I don't know about that. He's mandated that or not. I'm come out. Oh, here's one here. I'll help you. There you go. There you go. Look, man, I'm touching just the money. I'm taking nothing. Let your eyes go closed. All right. For the rest of the night, as long as you're in this building, for the rest of the night, until you go outside in the parking lot, you will not see those band-aids on your face. Even if somebody takes a picture of you and shows you a picture, you will not see those band-aids for the rest of the night until you walk out the doors in the parking lot when you realize those band-aids are on your face. And at that moment, you're going to realize you were the star of tonight's show. We were not laughing at you, we were laughing with you, and you made our show the great show that it is tonight. Young lady I'm touching right now, just the young lady I'm touching right now. In just a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, the number 2 is restored to your memory. Never again will you forget the number 2. 1, 2, and 3. Anytime you count, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You understand what I'm saying? Nod your head. Young lady I'm touching right now, just the little lady I'm touching right now, you will never ever forget your name again. Your name is completely restored back into your memory. But anytime somebody asks you what your name is, you will never ever forget your name again. If you understand what I'm saying, nod your head. Young man I'm touching right now, just the young man I'm touching right now, he's my water boy, right? For the rest of the night, until you walk outside, water tickles your tummy. And you're so thirsty, you're just going to walk around with a bottle of water, sitting on that water, and you're just going to giggle like a little 5-year-old girl until you walk outside in the parking lot where you realize that you were the star of tonight's show, and we had such much fun, we had such a good time. If you understand what I'm saying, nod your head. All right. On the count of 5, when I get to 5, you're going to be fully alert, fully refreshed, fully aware of all your surroundings, just like you were today when you came in this afternoon. On the count of 5, when I get to 5, you'll be fully alert, fully aware of all your surroundings, just like you were when you came in tonight. On the count of 5, coming up now. 1, take a deep breath in through your nose. 2, feel your body begin to invigorate. 3, the bubbles are beginning to rise to the top. You can almost see the daylight now. 4 and 5. Wide awake, wide awake, 5. Wide awake, wide awake. Thank you all very, very much. I'm a cowboy hypnotist. I have a Facebook page called My Cowboy Hypnotist. If you would go to that Facebook page, please. Go to the Facebook page. Be sure to put in the Cowboy Hypnotist. And give me a like if you would. Like my page. I'm going to be posting some pictures. Some of these folks will be up there, okay? Thank you all very much. We appreciate it very, very much. I have a very, very good time.
That was so funny.